Earlier today, there's no lack of focus among that group. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And it appears that they've lost a little confidence in him this past month. They're calling less plays for him and letting other players take more shots. You can really tell by looking at his usage percentage.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Jones in at the small forward position.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
Outside Irving. Here's the three. Tatum pulls it in. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Over Gafford. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Looking smooth with that mid-range J. Kristaps Porzingis, not just a three-point bomber. He's got mid-range game, too.
Now here's Doncic. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Gafford with a screen on Holiday. Inside. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Gafford's gotten his second bucket of the game. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Holiday passes to Tatum. Brown with it. Lets it go from deep. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Holiday against Doncic. Right side Tatum. Back to Holiday. White with a screen on Doncic. Clock at 6. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Over Gafford. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Dallas.
And, you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his size.
That free throw misses. And the NBA playoff picture has really come into focus, Clark. It's nice for the teams that already have their spots locked down.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's a huge benefit for those teams to be able to give guys a rest in the last few games. Very valuable. It makes a big difference going into the playoffs when you can be rested and ready.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Holiday finds White. Pass to Holiday. White with a screen on Doncic. Holiday passes to Tatum. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Irving against White. Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Holiday. 17 points in his last outing. Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range, not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Jones. Here's Gafford. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by White. Irving, no good.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
And here's Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Washington. Here's Tatum. Gafford grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Jones finds Irving. Doncic outside. Holiday against Irving. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Porzingis with a screen on Jones. And here's Brown for three. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he hits the first of three. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
And the second free throw is good. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
The last one's off. They'll settle for two. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Here's Tatum. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Pass to Pritchard. 4-3. The shot that time not on target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Celtics out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. We've got Josh Green. Tim Hardaway is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. He drops it from range.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
And here's Hardaway. No points so far. There's the triple. Boston with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. Mikhailuk, the pass to Horford. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum from long range. No good on the shot. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Hardaway. Down low. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That's on Al Horford. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Mikhailuk. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Porzingis up top. And they double up Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. On target from range. Pritchard's got 5 now.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Outside Irving. From 11 feet away, Boston with a rebound. And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Tatum. From behind the arc. Big time 3 from Tatum.
And Tatum doesn't let the defense get to him. He's not distracted or bothered. He's got excellent form, stays with his mechanics. Doesn't matter who's defending.
Irving for 3. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
The Celtics have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Tatum against Green. Fires from the line. That one rolls around and rims out. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Boston calls time here.
Boston, timeout.
Some changes for Boston. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Pritchard. Boston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to White. Doncic against Holiday. And here's Brown for 3. And Brown knocking down the triple.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Irving finds Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Holiday. And here's Doncic outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
Outside White. To the inside. Here's Horford. Outside Holiday. Back to Horford. Clock is at 3. And the 3 off target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
On the wing, Irving. Pass to Gafford. And stolen by Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Gets it off. And it goes! Big shot at the buzzer.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front. They lead by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively?
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Checking out Boston. With the playoffs right around the corner, they're in tremendous shape. They're right on top in the first half.
And now we look back at the first half. Guys, some adjustments needed for the Dallas Mavericks. And that's it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. He waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. To the left wing, Washington passes to Irving. Shoots over White, and Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. And he can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
Holiday, a screen on Washington. Puts it up from 12. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Over Holiday. Doncic, no good.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Ryan, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Holiday passes to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. To the paint. Oh, look out! JB throwing it down.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Doncic passes to Irving. Gafford with a screen on White. A shot from the mid-range. Porzingis grabs the board.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Holiday against Doncic. And here's Brown for 3. Another miss by Brown.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. Green's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Kyrie Irving.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Holiday against Doncic. Pass to Jones. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Tatum and Gafford with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Some changes for Boston. Tillman's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. .105 left in the third quarter. And there it is for him. Brown's got 14 points.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Here's Brown. Jones with the block. And they get it back. He buries it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Doesn't need a lot of room to get off his shot. That was money.
Hardaway against Brown. Now here's Hardaway. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic is doubled. Luka! Get off me!
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Kyrie Irving out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Lively in at the center, locking down the middle.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Hardaway against Tatum. Outside Irving. He takes it in. Can't hit from in close.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tillman. Tatum with it. There's the 3. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter!
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Well, the Mavericks shooting it at 52%. Outside Irving. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. From 10 feet away. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Pritchard. Horford finds Tatum. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And Dallas calls time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Tillman. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Horford. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. They implored their guys to maintain their focus. The message was, don't commit any bad turnovers and no easy buckets. A simple message, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Doncic against Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. The shake, and they doubled up Doncic. Hardaway on the wing, defended by Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting this shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter. You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Hardaway hits them both. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. They kick it out to Porzingis. Right side Brown. Second chance effort. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Tries the spin move. And Gafford with the block. Irving looking around. Doncic. Look at Doncic going to work. So tough to handle inside.
Nothing the D could do there. No way to stop Doncic. He's so hard to guard.
Holiday, a screen on Kleba. The kick out to White for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Doncic against Tatum. Outside Irving. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. They double team Tatum. Now Brown. 4 on the clock. To stop the drought. Boston, no good that time either. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Any doubt who's taking that shot? That's Luka's basketball all the way because he's much in the clutch.
First team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kyrie Irving, third personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Drew Holiday. At the line for 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. 5 ticks left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Left side, Hardaway. So we see the Celtics get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.